God, this is much heavier than it should be. Right, let's check the boot, see if we haven't left anything vital. For many years, my friend Dan and I have been going to music festivals at this time of year. Started with Tea in the Park, and then along came Rewind, and for many years we went to both of them, until the demise of Tea in the Park. So July for us has always been about being out and about, music and camping. Sadly this year, Rewind in Scotland didn't take place, so we had it in our diaries anyway, and decided we might as well go out and camp. So we set out along the Dee and into the Marlodge estate. The weather started to turn quite quickly. We could see there was rain on the way and it was getting a bit windy, so we decided to pitch our tents as quickly as we could. I was in my Wild Country Helm 2 and Dan was using my Van Gogh Nevis 200. Right, that's looking fairly good. We soon had the tents up and headed over to the Red House Bothy to have some dinner and a bit of chat before turning in for an early night. Well, time for bed. It's been a good day. And it's only, 10 o'clock, so the midges are out. I've just killed a few in the tent, but nothing to worry about. So, night campers. See you in the morning. There has long been a guitar at the Red House Bothy, but a new one had appeared since the last time I was up, and I was keen to try it out. Alright, actually. Wonder who brought that? It has to be said that we were both feeling rather lazy, so we didn't actually do very much on the first day. We went for a short walk along the river, but apart from that we mostly just sat about, chatted and played music. We also discussed what we were going to do later. As it turned out later, all it was going to do was rain, so we should have gone out when we had the chance. But you live and learn. Lunchtime. Corned beef sandwich and a pot noodle. I had taken a VHF/UHF radio with me in case there were any amateur radio operators out doing summits on the air, but all I heard was static. A runner has just gone across the river with his dog and chased a bunch of sheep, so I'm going to walk over to the Geldie and see how low it is. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Yeah, that's nice and warm with the sun out. Rained for most of the morning, but tents are drying out, so that's fine. But you can see it's the lowest I've seen it. Looks like getting across at the ford should be fairly easy. The tents. This was my first outing using the new gimbal for the iPhone. I have to say I'm very impressed with it, but I really have to put some work in to get the framing better so that I stop cutting my head off. I'd never noticed sheep in the glen before, but a family of 7 arrived and were voraciously eating the clover and flowers around the bothy. So after wasting our opportunity of some good weather on the Friday, come the Saturday we decided we really needed to get out. So we walked west along the Geldie and up towards Geldie Lodge. The walk up was fine, a bit windy, but the rain stayed off. The ruins of the shooting lodge and its stables occupy a piece of level ground on top of a low rise. The lodge dates from the late 19th century but was subsequently considerably modified before partially collapsing in more recent times. Brew, but rookie error. We walked over the stream and all the way up without collecting any water. So Dan's will be down to get some water. Nice little house here. Bit of coffee on. Dan being attacked by a triffid. And the forecast was right, it is raining. Heavily raining. By the time we got back to the bothy, we were both soaked through, but luckily there are some clothes dryers, so we hung up our wet clothes, opened a couple of windows, and amazingly the breeze dried them off. Well, it's been raining for 24 hours, but it has gone off at the moment, so could be a time to get packed up in here and try and get the tent down. because it's scheduled to rain again later, so I think I'll start packing up. And it's 7:30 on Sunday, so good few days. And yeah, that's what I'll do. Then get back to Bothy and get some coffee and porridge. Sounds like a plan. There's no trays. Campsite all tidy. Bothy away. Time to walk back in the rain. The difference in the water level after the rain the last few days. It's weird to be walking across it so easily today. As usually happens with these things, by the time we got back to the Linnaby car park, the sun had come out. We'd had a great 3 nights away. Might do it again next year, but hopefully Rewind will be back.